Zippery.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Smart Start MN, your ignition interlock specialists.
Minnesota Wild, Montreal Canadiens, tonight at 6 on the audio home for Wild Hockey, FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
Now look at this. Now I see Tom Pelissero cruising along in his. I mean, this is unbelievable what I'm seeing on my StreamYard right now at KFAN.com/watch. Tom is being driven. I mean, this is big time. Is that a limo you're in?
Not a limo, but we are in a car headed to the stadium for the third day of Reese's Senior Bowl practice. Say hello to Charles Davis,
Hi.
Daniel Jeremiah, Rhett Lewis, our intrepid team. We got coverage of practice starting at, I believe, noon Central Time today for about 4 hours. And this is your crew right here. Here's Keely, the driver, too. This is your crew for the Reese's Senior Bowl, Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Central Time on NFL Network.
Hey, Tom, would you tell Daniel Jeremiah right now I'm a huge fan of his mock drafts and all he does, all the draft work he does?
Was that it? Was there a second part of that, Sauce? Or you just wanted me to tell him how much you like? DJ Sauce is a big fan of you and your mock drafts. Just so you know, he appreciates that.
And since we're at it, to
Not
all the
Sauce
guys,
Gardner. His name's Meat Sauce. It's a long story.
and since we're at it, to all the guys that I say hello as well.
Yeah, they know him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ben Lieber says hello to everybody too.
Somebody say something about Ben.
Yeah.
They're drinking their coffee and being cool.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't
Well,
care.
Tom, what have you learned so far at the Senior Bowl? Who looks good?
Yeah. What about our quarterback?
Well, I would say in terms of just the offensive and defensive line groups. I mean, these guys know a lot more about it than I do, but those are the strength of the Senior Bowl this year. There's a bunch of edge dudes who are all physically just standing next to him, very impressive. Guys like Shamar Stewart, Donovan Ezraku from Boston College. There's a really good group down here. The quarterbacks, just based on circumstances, probably the highest profile ones. Dylan Gabriel is down here from Oregon. Jalen Milroe from Alabama is in this game, and Jackson Dart too. So all those guys are in that mix vying for being the third quarterback behind Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. So we've seen it, from in recent years, whether it's Bo Nix last year, Justin Herbert, Carson Wentz, even going back to Christian Ponder. There's a lot of proof that if you have a good week at the Senior Bowl, you play well in the game, it can really help you when it comes to draft time.
Well, it sounds like one of the local guys is crushing it at the Senior Bowl, and that's Gray Zabel from North Dakota State. Also from Pierre, South Dakota, so a shout-out to my South Dakota guy.
All right.
I've heard from so many scouts that Gray Zabel is one of the standouts of this entire event. So yeah, I mean he's a local guy. There's again a long history of dudes from those schools that have popped at this event as well. So good for him, man. That's offensive linemen tend to get pushed up through the draft process. He might be one of those guys.
Tom, this is where a lot of the the GMs and the coaches all gather. This is another way that they can, talk about things they probably shouldn't be talking about. What are you hearing about the Sam Darnold market at the Senior Bowl and going forward with all these other events?
Well, it's early because we're still in the early portion of the pre-draft process, and there's all kinds of different scenarios in terms of potential quarterback trades and who's going to end up with a need. Certainly, you would anticipate that there's going to be a market for Sam Darnold. It's really going to come down to, as we've been talking about for months, what is that number? Based upon how the season ended, Can you get a deal done with Darnold somewhere below the franchise tag number, which is around 40 million, or is somebody going to push that number up? I wouldn't say I've heard anything definitive other than clearly Sam Darnold is the top free agent quarterback because your other options are Russell Wilson and Justin Fields and all those guys from the 2021 draft that have been, didn't end up on the same teams. There's something there with Darnold, but it's a fluid type of a process. That's what I would tell you is we're still pretty early in this in terms of sorting out where that thing lands.
Well, I want to ask you just a non-football question. Mobile, Alabama. Do you have a favorite spot there? Is it good food? Is it good dining? I mean, when you guys are not on the football field, is it kind of a fun place to hang out? Can you give us the deets on Mobile?
I mean, the best part about Mobile is basically like everything you need is on one strip. Like there's Water Street, which is where the hotels are. I'm staying in the Player Hotel. And then you take one turn and every restaurant you would want to go to is there. So I ate at Dumbwaiter last night, which was lovely. Noble South is over there. Winsel's is a classic place. A little farther down. I don't want to walk that far, but that's another place that people frequent. And there's a few late night establishments that I won't mention because from what I could tell last night, it was overrun with every draft podcaster in the world. So I don't need even more people showing up to those spots.
What is the update on Brian Flores with the Minnesota Vikings? Because it looks like in terms of head coaching jobs, of course, that we're down to just the Saints, and that one's looks like it's getting narrowed down. There's just no spots for him. And is this one of those situations? I'm not saying it's exactly like Ben Johnson, but is it maybe a good thing that just another cycle went by and there's a better spot down the road for a guy like Flores? Because I don't even know if there were a lot of good options this year for him.
No, I think that's fair. In terms of what jobs were open, you can make the argument that a lot of them were not ideal types of situations for one reason or another. Having said that, I know that Flo wants to be a head coach. He would have liked to, he would have liked to have gotten one in this cycle, but he didn't even get a second interview for any of these jobs. And there's, I think, a lot of different factors that are involved in that. People are still getting, comfortable with certain things. I know that Flo was happy that he at least got to address some of the, the things that are out there about him and, things that have been said by Tua, among others. It was good for him to get in the room, but his full focus, as of a week ago was, hey, I'm going to come back to Minnesota. I'm going to keep, grinding at this thing, do really well and, be in an even better position next year.
Any idea what that's going to cost the Vikings to make that continue?
Well, I mean, top level defensive coordinators now, coordinators in general are up in the, $3, $4, almost $5 million range. So one of the top guys, Kevin O'Connell's contract was obviously a priority. I would certainly think that, continuing to have Flo part of this, they'll, do whatever they need to do contractually. I mean, most assistant coaches' contracts get extended regularly anyway. They get rolled over. With the top guys, it's a little bit more complicated just because, if they were to play it out, they'd be potentially coveted. And sometimes guys, we just saw with Patrick Graham, who let his deal with the Raiders expire after last season, did not sign an extension. There's yet another new regime there with Pete Carroll, and they value Pat Graham so much that they brought him back and they get a new deal.
All right, Tom, we're starting to cut out a little bit, so we'll let you go. But, dude, you're the best. Appreciate the Uber cam and have fun at the Senior Bowl, dude. No, it's all good. It was awesome. Thanks,
Thank
man.
you, buddy.
Sorry, guys. We'll see you.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks to our friends at Bell Bank. Don't forget the Pay It Forward program. You can nominate a charity of your choice by going on KFAN.com, putting in the keyword Bell, nominating a charity, and $1,000 will go to one charity that you chose from our friends at Bell Bank. What a great bunch of people at Bell Bank. Check them out today and put your money there, like Ben and I do. Right,
yeah,
Ben?
just like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like it.
I love my guys at Bell Bank.
Me too.
Especially that Brooks Bollinger. Boy, he's a nice guy.
You do like him.
I haven't seen Brooks in a while.
He looks
good dude, man.
He's a great dude.
Great dude.
I like
He
that
looks
guy.
like he could still strap it on.
Whoa.
And put on a helmet, too.
Oh,
He's on his way to Lutzen with Tommy and Zach.
I mean, is it just me? Isn't that what you think of when you see him?
No.
Okay.
Bill Belichick suggested that the Lombardi Trophy, he kind of said it in passing, he may have been half kidding, but he suggested that the Lombardi Trophy be named after Tom Brady. He said, players win games. You can't win games without good players. I don't care who the coach is. It's impossible. So he's basically saying, why is the Super Bowl title or the Super Bowl championship trophy named after a coach when the players are the ones who actually win them? Ben, your thoughts?
It's not a bad argument. It's not a bad argument at all. But, I mean, I guess Brady is in a category all his own. But there just seems like there's something wrong about that. I don't know.
It's about changing it.
Yeah, about changing it to a player's name. Like I just can't wrap my head around the Tom. You're gonna hoist the Tom Brady
trophy.
Super Bowl trophy.
Like if he was dead, maybe.
Right.
Or
Maybe.
if it was 40 years ago.
Yeah, it's got to be like 10 years from now.
Too
Yeah.
soon.
How about, so Belichick said that Belichick's girlfriend wants to be called the Skibbity Toilet Trophy or the Sigma Trophy.
What does that mean?
The cap trophy. The no
The
cap
no
trophy.
cap trophy.
The new trophy.
Oh, God.
Won that a couple times.
That's what he calls her.
Hawk.
Yeah. I do agree with him, though, that it is about the players more so than the coaches. Only because coaches can call the right. I mean, it probably happens if you ask every coordinator, there's probably 10 plays that are like, no, that's the right call. It's just that these players or this player screwed it up. So conversely, like the players have so much control. So when things go well, yeah, it might be the right play call, but the execution has to be there. The guys have to run it the right way. And so it really comes down to, I think, the players having a bigger impact on the actual outcome of these games. And so I think it's like really humble of him to say, hey, given all the success that we had together, it's more on him than it was on me.
You know, it's weird, though, when you go naming it after a player. What if Mahomes wins his third in a row? And then you're like, well, maybe we should call him.
Well, exactly.
Patrick
It's
Mahomes.
like, okay, so we change it.
Yeah, right.
We change it until Patrick Mahomes retires, and then he retires with how many Super Bowls and Super Bowl MVPs, and then 5 years later after his retirement, we have to change that again
to the J.J. McCarthy trophy.
And as we've learned, with just statues in general, sometimes you name a statue or something after somebody, then you realize, wow, this is a terrible person.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I had to
What
give
if-
back my O.J. Simpson award.
Right, what if Vince Lombardi...
you bought an award?
What if Vince Lombardi was just the worst person, right? Or what if, you know, the Darren Sharper Award gets given out for the best safety in the NFL for a decade straight, and then we're like, oh, boy.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you right now.
Whoopsies.
The 6 months I worked at Subway when I was a kid, I won multiple Employee of the Month awards.
Yeah, and what was it called?
I can't remember his name.
Fogel.
Thank you.
I met him once. He seemed like a nice
Remember
guy.
you saying that?
I think I met him a couple times, actually.
Yeah.
Left a lasting impression on me.
You say that too much.
and I will readily admit, I thought Darren Sharper was a good guy.
Yeah, right. How would you know?
You never
never know.
truly
I
trust
mean, as
another
a
human being.
as a teammate, I mean, he was on a little bit on the arrogant side for sure. But I've met a lot more conceited, arrogant athletes more than him, and I thought that he was a fun guy to play with, and he was good at his job. And then little did you know behind the scenes.
Yeah, right.
So you thinking he was cool or nice is not in any way indicative of your personality. You just read the room wrong. I'm so tired of getting accused of liking Jared Fogle. He seemed nice. I just read the room wrong. I was wrong.
You
didn't know.
I didn't know.
The gun was loaded.
It's not like I had heard the accusations and then wanted to form a bond with him. I met him pre-accusations, and he seemed lovely. I was so wrong.
Yeah, no, don't say that.
That really just stops the show.
It really does,
He
yeah.
sucks.
And same thing with Sauce. He's a great guy. I didn't realize until this show that he likes a minimus in his.
Oh, he's made that abundantly clear.
Yeah. We did a whole podcast on it.
I remember.
What happened to that podcast?
Well, it made too much money, so they shut it down.
Who made too much money off of it?
Us.
He's got a point.
Yeah, we all got boats and
Hose.
beach houses.
Yeah, Hawk gave
The
his
boats
beach
and
house
house.
to that one lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
The
needed
Jacksonville Jaguars fan?
Yeah.
Well, she
right.
gave me love. And the crabs.
Yeah.
My God, your mic.
No, actual crabs from the sea.
Yeah, man.
She-
What are you talking about? What is your
Crustaceans.
Very nice.
King crabs.
Goodness sakes, brother.
Oh, sorry, Hawk.
She was getting Alaskan king crabs in Florida.
Yeah, and the Alaskan
They travel.
pipeline.
Yeah, she's probably into that.
The show's probably not going to get any better, but it will continue for the next 1 hour. One more hour to go. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We've got some accidents on 394. There's a crash eastbound on the exit ramp to Penn. On 94 eastbound at Cretin, there's an accident partially blocking the right lane. 94 westbound at 35W, there's a crash in the center lane. Report of an accident on
651 Carpets Plus. We bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.
Setting is 45. I like mine a little on the soft side. What is your sleep number setting?
55.
Yeah, sleep plays an important role in recovery, and we're all unique in what we need from our bed.
The problem, though, is it could be your mattress if you are waking up tired.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a Sleep Number bed, that could be the number one reason. It's probably your mattress.
Yeah.
The Sleep Number smart bed uniquely contours to your head, neck, and shoulders for more comfortable sleep, and 94% of Sleep Number smart bed sleepers report better sleep quality versus non-smart bed sleepers.
Yeah, it's adjustable firmness on each side. It helps you stay asleep. It improves your quality of sleep. It's just the best. Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Well, so you can choose your ideal comfort on either side. And now save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition smart bed for a limited time, exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you.
You can go to the one in Maple Grove, Baxter, and of course, Apple Valley.
Sleep Number, official sleep and wellness partner of the Minnesota Vikings. See store or sleepnumber.com for details.
This Valentine's Day, give the gift that truly sparkles. Diamond stud earrings from Continental Diamond, Minnesota's favorite jewelry store. Whether you're looking for lab-grown diamonds or natural diamonds, we have the perfect pair for every budget. 1 carat total weight lab-grown stud starting at $7.99, or 1 carat total weight natural diamond stud starting at $24.99. Plus, enjoy a lifetime trade-up on all natural diamond purchases. Learn more at ContinentalDiamond.com. It's the jewelry store Minnesota adores.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. You'll get a maximum tax deduction and a vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce, and I'm here with my neighbor, Tyler from Arthur's Jewelers. Tyler, how did you get over 1,600 rave reviews? Jack V said, Arthur's Jewelers made my engagement experience slick and easy. The ring is absolutely beautiful, and it's exactly what I had pictured.
Well, thank you for those kind words. I've been doing this for 37 years, and success stories like Jack's never get old. Visit us at Arthur's Jewelers, and we'll go the extra mile for you.
Find out all you need at arthursjewelers.com.
Awesome products and prices from the premier home improvement company since 1952. Buildersandremodelers.com.
This report is sponsored by Luther Brookdale Mazda.
Up to $2,000 bonus cash, Luther Brookdale Mazda. 0% APR on qualifying new Mazdas. Luther Brookdale Mazda. Midwest's largest volume Mazda dealer, 5 years running. Luther Brookdale Mazda. See dealer for details. The only thing we overlook is $694.
Fan forecast.
Sunny, high of 50 today, dropping down to 27 tonight.
Stream the Vikings on iHeartRadio, powered by Quantum Fiber.
Get ready to experience the raw energy of 9 Inch Nails live. Trent Reznor and the band are hitting the road for an electrifying tour you won't want to miss. Catch them at XL Energy Center on August 17th for a night of unforgettable music and intense performances. Tickets are on sale now. Get all the details at KFAN.com /calendar. And the Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Am I right?
You couldn't be less wrong.
Thanks, buddy.
I've never seen Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, we should go.
But I think that would be good.
It's a great name for a band.
It really is.
Yeah. Seems very uncomfortable, though.
Yeah, I don't like the pictures of the lady with the world's longest
No,
fingernails.
it makes me uncomfortable.
It's
It
always
really
made me
does.
uncomfortable.
I know.
Like, that was the part of the Guinness Book of World Records book I always turned past.
Paul,
I
your
don't wanna
hands up.
see it.
Woodhawk.
I don't think so. It sounds like
I don't
it
think I
freaks
could
him
do it.
out.
I don't think she...
She's famous.
She's famous, but I don't imagine that she's clean.
Yeah, like
Max would.
Yeah,
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you-
Yeah. Yeah.
She
How do
was
you,
just
bite it off.
She was growing those things out before bidets were a thing.
That's right. How do you clean down there?
It's a great point.
Yeah, never mind. Hawk's dad would, though.
Please don't say that.
Hello.
I mean, you ask him first. You might be right. I can't say. But need to ask him. You need clarification. Okay? Please?
Sorry, Diddy.
Yeah. Here's how Kessler felt yesterday.
Let's see how big a blunt I can fit into this one.
What was he talking about, Max?
A listener sent because I got a weird DM a couple weeks ago, and a listener said they made a bong for Barrero's interview with Rocco. And and they said they told Barrero to give it to me after the interview was done, but apparently part of the package was also like, and this guy works at a glass blowing company. He handmade a piece, a bowl for Pat Kessler, and Kessler was just sitting here with his feet back on the table, just looking at it like, oh, how big of a blunt can I fit in there? Me and Max are gonna go smoke right
So hang
now.
on, I'm confused. Back up. Maybe I either misheard you or didn't understand. He made the bong during the interview or
for the interview.
So what does that mean?
For whatever reason, he said
Was
he
it
made
Rocco themed?
it. I don't know. He just sent me the DM and said he made it. I think he thought
Rocco's a huge fish guy, so he assumes that
Must be
Rocco
into
smokes
bongs.
weed, and he made one for for Rocco.
Yeah. And so Kessler got a brand new bowl yesterday.
Got it.
I got something for you, Hawk.
Let's have it.
You don't have to go very far to find Fingernail Lady.
Oh, God.
She lives in Minnesota.
Oh, no.
What?
And our good buddy Mike Marcotte adjudicated her world record.
Get out of here.
fingernails.
Oh, no way.
So she could
Yes.
come in.
She could come in.
Possibly and join the Power Trip Morning Show and give Chris a hug with those
I
nails.
don't mean to be offensive to her, but I that's just really, I don't know about that. That for some reason has always made me uncomfortable.
Like, how does she push the button on the elevator?
I don't think that you're not the first person that would probably tell her that or think that. I mean, I think the length of her nails, and I'm sure when you see them, I'm sure it's like uncomfortable for a lot of people.
Like Edward Scissorhands. Like, how do you
good
do
point.
anything? You
Right.
can't get your phone out of your pocket. How do you scroll on Twitter? You can't do anything. It's a prison.
That's a question I have from Mike Marcotte in terms of his adjudicating duties.
Mm-hmm.
What is the grossest thing he's had to adjudicate? I mean, that might be obviously on that list.
Well, he is currently live texting me, so he might just tell me right now what the grossest thing
Yeah,
he's
let's
ever
hear it.
had to adjudicate.
Let's hear it.
Sauce, how many times a week do you think you adjudicate?
That's pretty gross, too.
Twice.
Maybe the better question is per day.
Oh,
how
no.
many times per day do you adjudicate?
Oh, not as much as you'd think.
Do you
I
guys
don't
go
think
in-
about it at all.
Don't you go in cycles,
you do.
though?
You think
Like-
about me all the time. You're obsessed with me, and you
Like
know.
sometimes it's like, I got to adjudicate before I leave the house or I'm going to be a danger.
No,
And then-
I think you're having a conversation with yourself
No, I
and
definitely
reflecting
am.
it on somebody
No, I
else.
definitely am.
It's called projecting.
Yeah.
No, I definitely
You're
am.
having trouble sleeping.
Yeah.
There's been multiple times here, Hockey, where I'm like, you got to get the poison out.
Please use it correctly.
Like the time you said you'd sleep with a female version of Damian Woody.
Who's on the TV right now?
Yeah.
I don't know why you bring that up a lot.
Next to some guy from New Jack City.
Yeah.
Who is that guy? I saw him.
They were making fun of Jalen Hurts' fit.
Oh,
so they
okay.
threw on the old.
Oh, is that
I
what he was
see,
doing?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw him doing some sort of breakdown with this hat on, that little cap on back.
I'm gonna change. Why do I leave this on?
I don't know.
What's on Comedy Central? Is it like Parks and Rec on mute? Let's see. That would be better.
It's
Futurama. Whatever. Fine. Great. I don't care.
I'm sure Charmed
Enough
is
Damian
on.
Woody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if Charles is in charge.
Don't rip Damian Woody.
Charles in charge.
I only know one person who really likes Futurama.
David.
Yeah, that's the only
He
one.
loves it.
Oh,
yeah.
It is a good show.
Max
Mike,
likes it.
It's a good show.
All right, you guys want to know what Mike said?
No.
This is
Me and
Mike.
Max
This is
are gonna
not
hang out.
exactly what we're going for. He said the grossest one he's ever done was the largest boat tie-up in Michigan. It was 90 degrees and hundreds of drunks. Mike.
No, we're talking about
like a massive dump or something.
Yeah, bathroom.
Like Randy Marsh.
The largest cow patty.
Bathroom or bedroom related.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Bono is the record.
And well, maybe that ended up happening with all the people tied up for the boats. Maybe there was.
It's gotta
He
be some
says it was
elaboration.
gross. I don't know.
I believe him.
Has he been to Big Island? Should we do some sports? Okay, cool. Thanks, Chris.
Farley. It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you, Builders and Remodelers.
I think Big Island did set a record.
For what?
Like most E. coli in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those things. They make my breath.
No.
E. coli.
Okay, for the record, Mike says, I don't adjudicate dumps.
Oh. Tell him there's a guy in Indiana that would like him too.
How dare you?
Bono is the record.
Such a great bit.
One of the best bits of all time.
It's the clever way of saying Bono was a piece of ass.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
brilliant.
That's what we were talking about yesterday off the air. How there's so many
good.
episodes of
Yeah.
South Park that are more clever than funny, but you still got to tip your cap and go, God dang, these guys are smart.
Yeah.
But then sometimes they're both. They're also smart and ridiculously funny.
That's an all-time episode.
Really good. Gopher men off until Saturday when they take on Washington at the Barn at 11 a.m. The Gophers lost to number 7 Michigan State just a couple of days ago, but the Gopher women are at number 4 USC tonight. The Gophers are 18-3. USC 18-1 and undefeated in the Big Ten. 8-0. So Gerdsy's in California for like 4 days because they are at number 1 UCLA on Sunday.
Good for you, Gerdsey. Good for
UCLA
your
is
son.
20-0.
Hey, Sauce.
Yes.
I'm going to bring you into this comment. So I know that both you and I, we like to, especially when Fargo Flash and Justin are here, we like to poke fun at the University of Minnesota, right? It's just kind of fun. Like we just have to be the antithesis of what
correct,
they're right.
Yeah.
Sauce doesn't know what that means.
No, it means we have to be. You're right.
What's the word?
Antithesis.
Yes.
What is
my
it?
cousin's name.
Antithesis.
What does it mean?
Means like we have to be the opposite. We have to be the one who goats them.
Find it.
You did something right.
Yes. So my little guy, they had ice time at Mariucci Arena last night. And they had a little friendly scrimmage with another community. Large arena, little 10-year-olds, playing hockey. My first time being in that arena.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have to admit, there's some really nice facilities over there. That is
Mariucci's sweet.
That is a legit hockey arena. And then you look around like, okay, well, I was at Williams Arena, which has all its own charming character as well. Do not tear that place down. And then you look across the street and you're like, that's a pretty badass football stadium too. Maybe not the biggest in the Big Ten, but I'm like, man, if you really are like a high school kid coming here on a recruiting visit, they can wow you with what they got going on over there.
And what's basically right in between Williams Arena, Mariucci Arena, and Huntington Bank Stadium? Raising Canes. Yeah. Walking distance, all three.
Yeah.
Jackpot.
No, Mariucci is badass. That's a cool hockey atmosphere.
Full,
yes. You are correct, Zacho. And it used to be the hottest ticket in town, man. It was sweet.
It'll be full this weekend. I think they got both games sold out with the Badgers coming to town. So.
Oh, sweet.
I think Saturday's sold out. I think there might be some still available Friday. So if you can, if you want a good entertainment, go check out 3M Marine at Mariucci. And you hadn't been there before yet, Ben?
I've never been there. I felt a little shameful of myself. I'm like, wow, this is the first time in all these years that I've been in this arena. And I plan to go back.
I went to the University of Minnesota. I have never been to a Golden Gopher hockey game, so the first time I was ever in Mariucci was this summer when my daughter graduated there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. That's worse than me.
Yeah.
You're actually on campus walking around.
Just listening to hundreds and hundreds of names being read.
I'm the same way. I've never been to Mariucci. I've never been to a Gophers football game, and I went to the Gophers men's basketball game with Hawk and Zach, and I was on campus for years.
Yeah. Williams Arena's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, I wonder if you guys are so much younger than me, but I wonder if this will do for you what it did for me. Check this out.
Of course.
You know what that is?
That's Tecmo Bowl.
Tecmo Bowl. God, I haven't heard that sound in years.
Touchdown.
He's about to do that. Hold on.
Brilliant.
How crazy. This is terrible looking.
It's better than the newest Madden, right, Zach?
Absolutely.
It's a banger song, though.
Far more innovative.
Yeah, you are correct.
Talk about stressing us out. That's a fast-paced, stress-inducing tune right there.
Yeah.
Here comes.
So good.
That was the wrong one.
What was that?
Say touchdown.
Something break his neck.
Stop him out.
Techno Bowl hits.
Kirby's face. Fatality.
It's just O.J. Simpson. O.J., not again.
No, that's a gift.
Go for it. That was vertical, though, Zach. I mean,
keep doing it, man.
Yeah.
Are you close?
It's like the scene from The Last Boy Scout where he just pulls out the gun on the field and starts blasting people away.
Yeah.
God, how good was Bo Jackson on this?
Wow, Tecmo
Unstoppable.
Bowl. That's not how I remembered it.
Yeah, what happened to Tecmo Bowl? Why is Raiden there?
No, Bo Jackson in Tecmo Bowl is a top 5 unstoppable video game athlete of all time.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Right, he's in the then you had like Gretzky.
Well, Moss in Madden 99, he was unstoppable.
Michael Vick in NFL 2004.
And Madden
right?
03,
Yeah.
when he was on,
Because he could throw it, literally 99 yards down the field, and he had 99 speed. It was unstoppable.
I would love to see Michael Vick in this day and age.
God, he would be so awesome.
He was a little
man.
bit before his time, before I think coordinators really knew how to use him.
Yeah, 100% agree. Because, he could be like, when you hear Lamar's breaking Michael Vick's records, you just imagine, like, God, if only Michael Vick had offensive coordinators like this or teams around him like this. Someone even said that comparing Jalen Hurts to Cam Newton. Like, imagine if Cam Newton was on a team like the Eagles that actually had some serious offensive firepower.
Well, Ben, we can't go backwards, right? We can't time travel. So we can't bring Michael Vick from 2004 into 2025. But we could get one of the running quarterbacks to get into dogfighting and then just get close. Like, if we get Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson or somebody, just be like, I don't know, kill a dog or two. Like, not maybe 40, but just like dabble. Slap on the wrist. I'm just trying to be the antithesis.
Sorry, I can't say it.
It's a hard word to say.
It's not easy.
Kind of stumbled.
It's not easy. It sounds Greek. It probably is.
Yeah, push that rock up that hill. Am I right?
Talk about it.
Poor Dwayne Johnson.
That's like the beginning of the Eliminator on American Gladiators.
Oh, yeah.
Push those giant boulders up the hill.
Me and Max are going to hang out.
Oh, yeah. We should,
I believe
Pat.
that. I believe that you
Trying
will.
to steal stuff.
Well, don't put that on me, Pat.
Jeez,
hey,
Pat.
Just because I scan those chicken nuggets as apples, that's not stealing.
Hey, in all seriousness, I wonder what happened to the dog fighting market post Michael Vick.
I'm sure it just went deeper underground.
I wonder. I wonder what happened nationally to
There's a bill in the U.S. Senate right now legalizing
to make it legal.
Yeah, that's right.
They're talking about it on Get Up right now, actually.
Like, did everybody get gun shy, or did they, like you said, did it just have to be
Poor choice of words.
Yeah,
cover your tracks even more?
Based
I
on
wonder.
what we know about the Vic situation.
Jeez. Didn't they electrocute a dog?
My God.
At least
But
one.
he killed a bunch of people.
It was justified.
Yeah. They did not wet the sponge either.
No, they did not.
He wouldn't sit.
That was real good.
Zach made it real.
Wouldn't you like to see cat fights, though?
He's in New York. We'd have to go get it.
They'd fight if they thought about it, maybe. If they were pissed.
Do you have a cat, right?
I sure do.
What's their name?
Cece.
Is it a hairless cat?
No, she got hair.
I don't like how you said that.
Yeah,
I don't like how Seth's asking.
Yeah.
She's got hair, right?
What if he said you used to have hair?
Oh, she does now. She needs to.
Is that the?
She's got cornrows. High top fade.
Why do you want to know the hair status of
I
Chris's
thought he
cat?
had a hairless cat.
Yeah, Alex does, but it's in Seattle with him. Yeah.
Is this the cat that had really bad teeth?
I mean, she could probably feed a baby if she needed to.
Teeth.
Yeah, that's right. She's down to 2. It's cost me a lot of money to get those teeth removed from her face. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm like, just go brush your damn mouth. What are you, meat sauce cat Lambert?
Sorry, I want to know what your cat's up to.
I'm sorry, but I get offended.
I don't know why.
Because my cat's my friend.
Why do you have so many questions about his cat?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
But
I
why,
want to know
though?
his
What's the
cat's
end
safe
game?
and sound.
Yeah, what's the end game?
There is none. I'm sorry. I asked somebody on this show a question.
Why don't you just stay out of our personal lives and mind your own business?
For once in your damn life.
Okay. How's your cat, Corey?
I don't have one. None of your business if I did.
Hey, can I tell you guys about Thornton Township, Illinois?
Sure.
What happened there?
Okay, check this out. Place is called South Holland, Illinois, which already makes you think they went back in time. Punches were thrown and expletives flew as a brawl erupted during a Thornton Township board meeting on Tuesday night. Leaders were forced to clear the hall, stop working, and then again after that, chaos erupted. Township board meeting was the first in months. Embattled Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Hinyard made a rare appearance and ended up getting into the fray herself. Now here's where it all comes clear, guys. The brawl started after the public comments portion of the meeting. The last to offer public comments was a dude named Jedediah Brown. Now, I don't know what they were pissed about, but anybody named Jedediah is there to fight. Am I right? 100%. You can't let Jedediah in here. First of all, he thinks you're a heathen.
Yeah, he might also try to bless you with a snake.
He's not happy about the electricity.
No.
Right? Jedediah don't want that.
Yeah.
Do we know what his exact comments were?
He's here it says, please excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen. Jedediah Brown made a lengthy harangue directed at that lady Hinyard that ended with his calling her a bitch.
Jeez. Why is he so mad?
That's a huge bitch. No. Now, here's what I don't know. Is she?
Yeah, is he right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's hear him out.
I just don't know. Before Brown could get back to his seat, Hinyard's allies confronted him. At that point, fists started to fly. Now, a guy named Jedediah probably got those natural muscles from building barns. You know what I mean?
Butter, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to watch out. He's probably a great bowler, too, I bet.
Yeah.
Great video, by the way.
Yeah, but she's
Is
tough
there a
as an
video of
ox,
it?
too, though.
Yeah, I'm going to show it on the Power Hour in a second here.
Oh,
No
my,
way.
oh, my.
Oh, we got to see this.
I can't imagine what Jedediah looks like. I picture him looking like the guy in Poltergeist 2. It was like, God is in his holy temple. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
he
about?
has a full-on neck beard. He has to.
Oh, he has to?
Yeah.
He has to.
Oh, well, no.
Whoa.
These ladies and gentlemen look nothing like I thought they were going to. And they are really throwing haymaker. Body blow.
Body blow.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not as much fun as I thought it was going to be because I really thought this gentleman walked in and was Amish. Man, Jedediah, that's bringing it back right there.
Oh, my.
It's way back.
That is bringing it back. Why didn't you name Louis Jedediah?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Right.
Why didn't you name him Berkeley? You should have stuck with Berkeley.
You should have named him Burrow.
Why?
How much would you have had to have been paid to name your son Barrero Lambert?
With an exclamation point.
300,000?
Yeah. All caps.
Sure.
300K?
Yeah.
$300,000.
You would have named your son Barrero for $300,000?
Yeah.
How about 100,000?
Cash?
Yeah. No tax-free cash.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to name him Barrero Cash.
No
You can
way.
name him Barrero Lambert.
Barrero Cash Lambert.
Hurt
No chance.
Brilliant.
What do you mean no chance?
You wouldn't have done that.
Why?
There's no way you would have named your son Barrero for $100K. I don't believe it.
$325,000? Yes.
What if you
I don't
if you
believe
did
you.
a complete tribute to the fan and Barrero was always spelled with a little B?
Oh.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, $325,000 in cash would be great.
Awesome.
I don't even call him Louie.
I agree.
I call him Steve or
Bump.
yeah, or Bump. Or
Big ticket.
Whoa.
You know, as Weird Al once said, Jedediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows.
Yeah, great song.
Thank you.
Great bit.
You're right.
Barrero Lambert.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Not at all.
I mean, it's a terrible name, but I guess
Wow.
in that case, you would have been crazy rich. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay for his college,
No, come
his
Oh,
inevitable dental work.
come on. No.
Oh,
no.
don't say stuff about Jedediah.
No. You think his great uncle will take care of that?
You think Louie's going to end up killing his dentist too?
No, because his
No, but,
Percent chance he
but
kills
I can't
his
see
dad.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a Mendez brother situation. I can
Why? I'm nice. Don't put that on.
Barrero Brothers.
What if the last thing you ever hear is just Louis yelling the word Barrero as he shotguns the back of your head?
Barrero! Why are we laughing about that?
It's Louis murdering
That's
Paul.
awful.
That's just terrible.
No, that's his catchphrase.
And listen, with a head that big, it might be a wound, just a little wound.
And we're all going to read this story and be like, well, he was justified. Yeah, he's innocent.
Yep.
Poor
Why?
thing.
Gonna need a bazooka for this.
Okay.
Free my guy Barrero Lambert.
Yeah. Right.
Could be a folk hero.
I thought those two were getting out of prison.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't
They're
think they
still in
did.
there.
I don't think they did.
No.
Zach, do you have an update?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Break time.
Headlines next, man.
When the wildfires struck Los Angeles,
Severe fire weather conditions.
first responders from near and far came to the rescue.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Start listening.
Prepare for winter storms with Batteries Plus. Find trusted, dependable, fully charged batteries and more, ensuring you're ready for harsher weather. They offer free battery testing and expert installation to keep you powered through the season.
651 Carpets Plus. We bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.
That's right. Roofing, siding, doors, windows. Like save up to $500 off any door or patio door, plus special savings of an additional $50 off. Yeah, it's awesome products. It's great prices from the Twin Cities' premier home improvement company since 1952. BuildersandRemodelers.com. I always say it, but it's true. Find out why. Nobody does it better than BuildersandRemodelers.com.
Selling your house without a guaranteed cash offer means doing this. Clean carpets, windows, fireplace, light switches, blinds, doors, and doorknobs. Remove pet food, dishes, and litter boxes. Scrub kitchen sink, dust baseboards, and ceiling fans. Prune houseplants. Remove books from shelves. Deal with nosy neighbor asking why you're moving. Clean garage. Get rid of pet smells. Get rid of pet smells again when it doesn't work. Manage painters, demolition crew. Accepting your guaranteed cash offer means doing this. Complete short online form. Receive guaranteed cash offer. Accept offer. Choose convenient closing date. Any questions? Get your guaranteed cash offer today at chrislindahl.com.
Certain restrictions apply.
Where can you kick off the new year with big savings on gig speed? Only with Xfinity, now through January 30th. Get gig internet at home for $25 a month for 1 year when you add an unlimited mobile line, which connects you to gig speed Wi-Fi on the road. Act fast today and save more than $650 over AT&T and Verizon in your first year. Plus, hurry and take advantage because right now you can also get a free 5G phone with trade-in. So save big and stay connected to what you love with fast gig speed internet and mobile. From home to hotspots, this new year, it's all about gig speeds and big savings. Don't wait and get gig speed internet. Spend less green and switch to Xfinity. Go to Xfinity.com/gig savings to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. $40 internet discount applied to mobile bill. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary. Savings compared to Verizon Fiber Gig Plus 1 Unlimited Welcome Line and AT&T Fiber Gig Plus 1 Unlimited Starter Line. Xfinity internet required. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
Real stories with Hellsberg.
After we met and we started dating, Nancy and I lived 150 miles apart, and I would drive my old jalopy car, and it was roughly a 3-hour distance. It took 3 years I drove across that state back and forth dating her every weekend.
Persistence.
And I would have never stopped. I had a lot of energy back then. 36 years ago.
At Hellsberg, find the engagement ring worthy of your story. Designed with the love, care, and craft it deserves. Visit a Hellsberg store or hellsberg.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Smart Start MN, your ignition interlock specialists.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
Rock out with Shinedown at Target Center. Experience an electrifying night of powerful performances and chart-topping hits on the Dance Kid Dance Tour, July 28th, with special guests Bush and Morgan Wade. Get your tickets now and be part of an unforgettable concert experience. All the details at KFAN.com keyword calendar, which is also, by the way, where you can find out details on our Power Trip TI Takeover, which is somehow, guys, already a week away.
Nah, I'm not going to do it.
Well, you don't have to, Kessler, but
next Thursday. But Ben, we will be here next Thursday morning, so I hope you're going to be here as well next Thursday.
Yeah, I'm going to be here. Yeah, put that on the Power Trip calendar that I will be here. Let me just think about this. Yeah, so I will be here Monday and Thursday.
Yeah.
And I don't. Oh, are you guys on? You guys are on broadcasting President's Day.
Nope. No,
we are not.
Nope.
We have decided to.
We're done with
celebrate our presidents.
I'm gonna stay home and just get an empty notepad and just write down as many names of presidents as I can.
Yeah.
And if it takes me all day, I'm gonna miss the show because I can only name about half.
It's a great project. Good luck to you on that. Well, that's good because I will not miss that show because you guys won't have a show. I will be in Omaha.
What are you doing there?
Thank you for asking.
Oh, thank you for asking. I will be at a volleyball tournament.
Playing?
Well, not playing. I'll be spectating.
Good luck.
You ever play volleyball?
Zach,
relax. He was not in Top Gun.
No, correct.
Calm down.
Correct. Relax.
Yes, Zach, I have played beach volleyball with my shirt off. And
Tommy just crashed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, I just
Would you like me to go on
the first time. That was weird.
Yeah.
Corey's smoking a cigarette.
Ben, you know who's from Omaha?
Slipknot.
311, the Beatles of rap rock.
The Beatles of rap rock, 311.
You know, maybe I'll play a little playlist of 311 for that weekend.
You should, yeah. Every bar in Omaha does. It's the Bob Dylan and Prince of Omaha.
Is that right?
It's going to be a lot better.
I mean, honestly, name one other famous person from Omaha outside of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett and 311, and that's it.
Boren Muffet.
Boren Muffet, sure.
Bill Bonson.
Yep.
Marlon Brando.
Triple B.
Nobody knows that.
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
These aren't people that were
I don't
noteworthy.
think that's true.
No,
What you
he
just said.
he is
was,
right.
yeah.
Was he really?
Yeah, Gerald Ford.
Yeah, I don't think they were
Charles
there for very
Ford
long.
died today. He
Paul
was
is on.
delicious.
Yeah.
Charles Ford. One of the best bits ever.
great
Dana
bit.
Carvey.
Wade Boggs.
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
Great song.
Andy Roddick.
Oh, by the way, speaking of REM, because I know
Andy Roddick
you're
is
reading
from
that that audiobook or
I am,
whatever
yeah.
about REM.
Yep, real good.
Sauce, I saw that you liked this post on Instagram as well, the Michael Stipe isolated vocals bit.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Somebody plays
Which song is it?
Michael
You're
Stipe's
obsessed.
"Losing My Religion." Well, no, it's just it was on my feed and then it said liked by Meat Sauce and others.
It's okay to admit you're obsessed.
I'm not obsessed with you. You just happen to be on my
When you
social
saw
media
Liked by
feeds
Meat Sauce, were you
constantly.
surprised it wasn't Schlong?
Yes. Are you surprised it wasn't Schlong?
No, he said shalom.
Oh.
Pay attention. No, but it was weird. There were so many things that I thought were fascinating about it. So it's Michael Stipe listening to isolated vocals from Losing My Religion.
Yeah.
And it is like hairs on the back of your neck stand up. It's so awesome. But he is so uncomfortable.
He hates it.
It's truly, I don't think he understands how awesome the rest of us think it is. He just can't stop talking about how it's like, man, it's not supported. It's all by itself. It's just, he's uncomfortable hearing himself without the rest of the song.
Wow.
And I'm just going like, God dang, is this flawless? It's so good. And you can tell the person that's playing for him thinks that as well. And he does not care for it. He like shuts his eyes almost to listen because I think it makes him so nervous. He doesn't want to make eye contact. He just wants to kind of sit in the darkness and wait for it to be over.
Well, that's really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can you relate to that at all, Hawk?
Not really, but
Really?
it's but I don't have the sandpaper in my soul he does. Obviously, that's too bad, man. I hate to hear that. That must be tough.
I don't know. I feel like that's actually be a normal, natural reaction. Because a lot of people, regardless if you're professional or not, hate the sound of their voice.
Yeah.
They hate listening to
I
themselves.
can't stand my own voice. Yeah,
But
I hate it.
you would think somebody like Michael Stipe, who's been heard by the world for 40 years, would get used to it. I wonder, and again, I didn't see that full interview. It's just a 30-second clip on social media. I would hope at some point the question gets asked, though, but do you love your vocals in that song in general? Because maybe he's just really happy with his performance with the whole production.
Right. Yeah.
Just as nails on the chalkboard to hear himself by himself. Maybe that's what he's uncomfortable with, because that song is 1,000 out of 10.
You are correct.
It's one of my all-time favorite songs. It's awesome. And he nails
so
every note.
I'm sure you guys, I guess I did not listen on the Tuesday after the inauguration, but did you guys play that bit with Billy Ray Cyrus?
Yeah, we did. Into the ground.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed that, but that was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was. The comments from his son were they were like, "Dad, come on."
And then I think the reaction from him was he's pissed that his son said anything. It's like, I don't need any help. Leave me alone. Right? Like I don't think they have a good relation.
Oh, he seems fun. Miley's one of the all-time great singers.
Yeah.
Did you know his son's name was Barrero?
Well, Billy Ray needed the money, and he accepted $325,000 to name his son Barrero Ray Cyrus. Barrero Ray.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real, dude. Look it up.
Barrero Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, he's got a little bit of vanity. He had to name the kid partially after himself.
But his son's name is really Barrero?
Barrero Ray Cyrus. B.R. Cyrus, yeah. That's his stage name. Look, are you actually Googling it?
How the hell do you spell Barrero?
E before I.
That doesn't help.
He's got to be on some lists. Don't you think?
Who, Barrero?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Some lists. All right, let's do headlines. Because why not?
One quick second. I will, as much as we rip all those guys, Barrero has never asked me if my son is a fat baby. or rubbed your hair. He rubbed your hair like he was Buffalo
Or squeezed
Bill.
your sides.
Yeah, or asked
Right.
just to look at them.
Or cornered you
Or
and
told
intensely
Hockey
asked
he
you.
doesn't have time to go to the bathroom, so he's going to piss in a bottle in front of Hockey.
It's true. I mean, I guess technically Barrero's never told me to read 50 Shades of Grey to my wife in a bathtub because she would, quote, love it.
Can I clarify something? I don't have to be watching for PA to be doing that. You made it sound like he comes over to me. He's like, "Hey, you need to watch me do this."
I mean,
if you don't watch me, I can't get it to come out.
Right.
Gross.
See, now I'm getting,
Reverse stage fright.
yeah, now I'm getting nervous, guys, because I have to go on with him later this morning. And, you know, if he's in one of those moods like he was yesterday, I got to, like, guard myself.
Yep. Well, at least you're bigger than him. He would probably throw me around like a rag doll and love it.
You
I'd
both
watch
might
that.
love it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Now it's time for headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric. They're going to be at the Minneapolis Home and Remodeling Show the next handful of days. So if you got questions about solar, track those guys down if you're going to be there. Wolf River Electric, wolfriverelectric.com.
Tell him Corey sent you.
Yeah.
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 Volleyball again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Volleyball
Yeah,
references.
see, I like it. Hey, Zacho,
Yes, ma'am.
have you
I'm not a woman.
have you heard Wonderwall by Bring Me the Horizon yet?
I got it sent to me. I didn't listen to it
I
yet.
haven't
Is it
heard
good?
yet either. I don't know. I'm looking. I just read about it for the
We
first
should
time.
listen to it in queue. And
I wish we could listen to it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sauce Poker Face. Okay?
Me?
Yes, Poker Face.
Got it.
Let's give him a
Give me a minute.
10-year window on either side. So a 20-year window total. January 30th of this year, Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated. Can he get within a 20-year window of the year that
Yes.
Gandhi was assassinated?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. 20 years. Yes, he can. Yep, he can do it.
Chris has faith, even though Sauce doesn't believe you can
Yeah,
hit
I'm
two
like
threes
George
out of
Michael.
25.
I'm going to say yes.
You're gonna say yes.
He's going to oddly know this.
You are
much closer.
reluctantly crouched at the starting line. You don't
Yes.
believe in him. But Maxo, yes or no?
Man, I usually roll with my guy Saucy. I'm gonna go no on this
No?
one. I'm gonna go no on this
How
one. This
far
is
off,
tough.
just out of curiosity, how far off do you think he's going to be? If you don't think he's going to get within
I
10.
don't think it's gonna be super far off, but
Okay.
it's not gonna be within that range.
How
Zach,
far
yes or
off
no?
is Satin
Yes.
Okay, I do not believe he's going to do it. I think he's going to miss it by more than 10. Sauce,
You
what?
said 20.
Well, a 20-year window, 10 on either side. You can only miss it by 10.
Oh, boy. Can I take my guess back?
1971. Wait. Did any of you?
I don't know.
1948.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that was
I think I'd have been right.
Yep.
I was going to say 38, actually.
Chris, try this one. This one's for Chris.
sweet.
Let's give Chris a 2-year window on either side.
Okay.
Can Chris, within 2 years, say what year Kiss played their first concert? It was at a place called the Popcorn Club. They got $50 to perform in front of less than 10 people.
Man, that's like Flop, Sweat, and Tears.
But it was on this date, January 30th of what year Kiss played their first concert. Can he get within 2 years of the right answer? Yes or no?
Yeah, for sure.
I think he can do it too.
Yeah.
I think he can process of elimination it and get close enough.
Yes, I think he can. I have faith
Zach,
in
yes or no?
Steady.
No.
No, all right. Most of us say yes, though, Chris. Within 2 years, Kiss started.
1975.
That's within 2 because it's 1973.
Wow.
Got it.
I gotta write that one too. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Love you. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye, Ben.
I almost got it completely right because I was going to say 1973, but I wanted to be safe.
Chris, this is something you need to learn in life. You got to gamble.
Man,
You
you're
gotta
right.
gamble.
I'm going to try that. That sounds like fun one
Yep.
of these days. I'll try it.
A school in California was forced to cancel classes indefinitely after its copper wiring was stolen, knocking out its power. God, people love copper.
Yeah, it's a huge thing, right? To steal it. Yeah.
Sell it.
Go ahead, Kappa.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. That was hilarious.
Okay.
Fantastic
funny.
joke, Chris.
Thank you for that.
That was really good.
No, I appreciate these.
But I think, like, the way that I react to that is like when you see really good art, you don't just go, oh my God, that's so nice. You just nod and go, that's glorious.
I am so honored.
So think about that. That must be what happens at Flop, Sweat, and Tears. Everybody in the
100%.
audience just quietly goes, "Oh, these guys are really good."
No, they don't even say that.
But I'm saying internally.
No, they don't think that internally. They said, what a waste of money. Why am I here?
A guy in Sweden was arrested after being under the influence of alcohol while flying a drone.
What?
Really?
Makes sense, though.
Yeah.
That could be super dangerous. Hadn't thought of that. I guess in Sweden, you can get in big trouble for being basically DUI in it while flying a drone. Do we have any laws in this country on the books that are like that? And if not, how long before we do? Because that's going to be a problem.
I bet we do already.
Yeah.
Because you have to have a license or something to fly most of those drones.
And you can't even fly it over people's heads, right?
No, not most of them. Unless you have a really good license.
Or a good lawyer.
True.
By the way, that song rocks. Hawk.
Yeah, good. I'm excited. I can't wait to hear it. I like that band. I like that song.
In 1998, Donovan Shears was 18 years old.
He cuts hair.
He lived in England. And for Max and Zach, this is going to blow your mind, but there hasn't always been texting.
What?
Some of us had to have pagers. But texting was kind of just breaking in 1998. So they were doing a story, and this guy in 1998 was 18 years old, and he thought it was super funny to send a text with the word hello to a random number. What a great prank, right?
Yeah.
Hello. I'm just going to text some rando.
Such a good bit.
Yeah. Really.
He got a text back from the random number. It was a woman named Christy. He married her.
Wow.
Talk about Riz.
Yeah. They got married 4 years later, and they now have 2 kids.
Wow.
Batting 1,000? That's nuts.
I mean,
Let me try it right now.
yeah, just text a random number, hello, and see what happens.
I'm gonna do that. Do it right now. Just text a random number, just WYD. You up?
Yeah, and it's got to be 651 or 952 or I mean, it's or what else? 763. It's got to be something close, just in case.
I'm gonna go 218. I want a northern.
Oh God, you want a White Bear fan?
Okay, I just text her in.
Did you really?
Random number.
What did you ask, or did you just say hello?
I just got a.
You got a text?
Text from a random number that says hello. Wanna sucky.
Please ask it, because there was a question mark at the end there.
Yeah,
Don't make me
answer.
out to be a
Text
pervert.
back.
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would?
All right, Corey, give me a number. Like just one number.
2.
Okay, we'll go. Okay, 2. Now Corey.
7.
Max.
9.
Sauce.
Shouldn't say the whole thing on the air.
Oh, I suppose.
4.
All right, that's enough.
I'm gonna fill it here.
You're going to fillet?
Hello.
Oh, my God.
Pink Floyd.
Oh crap! That looks like one of those spam ones.
Yep.
Can't do that anymore.
Somebody down in Austin?
Yes.
Brilliant.
That Hormel.
Did you hear what I just got, Corey?
That was brilliant.
No,
I get that.
I
joke.
would love to know how many brilliants I've gotten today.
You get a lot because
Because you
you're
really
kind to
build
me.
me up.
Such a great
And
joke,
you're kind
Chris.
to me.
Thank you.
Nobody likes crabby eyes over there.
That's okay.
Well, it's hard to see.
You had those in your eyes.
No, thank God I didn't.
Look, I'm a weirdo, and I know a lot of us here at the fan are weird eaters, picky eaters, or absolute nightmares. But how about this? Ringo Starr claims he's never had pizza.
Really?
Huh?
Ringo Starr claims he's never had pizza. Yeah, I guess so.
Is Ringo Starr the meat sauce of a morning show in England?
Maybe.
Because I could just hear him going, I've never had pizza. Who's never had pizza?
Weep.
Oh, now, is that how much French you know? You know one word of Mandarin.
We could have been here until midnight guessing what famous rock star has never had pizza, and I don't think any of us would have said Ringo
Well, I wouldn't have
Starr.
stayed that long.
Right. And if I would have said rock star, you might have got it before midnight.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
He would have gotten it. It would have been another Mark Hamill moment.
Yep. And I would have cried conspiracy theory.
It was not. I know you don't think it. I know, every once in a while, I strike gold. I'd never heard that before. That was 100% an honest guess.
And we did a thing.
Yes.
Was it last week that you were guessing the voice of from audio, the name of the person, and you did kill it.
Thank you, Zacho.
So you're very good at.
Zach believes in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Someone has to.
Thank you.
Someone does
My
have
wife
to.
does. My son does. Maxo does.
I do.
You don't know
My
if your
wife
son
likes
does
me.
yet.
Yeah. Oh.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
man.
How about this for a weird combo? Jake Gyllenhaal
Yes.
is going to star in a movie based on a story that M. Night Shyamalan and Nicholas Sparks came up with together.
That sounds like my worst nightmare.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I can't wait.
Oh.
M. Night Shyamalan, Nicholas Sparks wrote a story together. Jake Gyllenhaal's the star.
Yeah, I'm in.
Wasn't his movie about being trapped or whatever in a concert? Wasn't that terrible?
One of the worst movies I've ever seen, but I've never laughed harder.
And it's not supposed to be funny.
No, it's not supposed to be funny at
Didn't you say
all.
everybody in the theater was laughing?
Yeah, at first it was just me and my friend, and we were being obnoxious, and then eventually everybody. It was they were laughing like it was a comedy. It was that bad.
Ugh.
Okay, speaking of this is not supposed to be funny. I know this show well enough. Now that I've prefaced this by saying, please don't laugh, we're all going to laugh. And this is the opposite of funny. But every one of us is going to fight back laughter
I'm
like
gonna
we're in
do
middle
my
school.
best. I'm going to really try.
All right, let's have a competition. Let's see who cannot laugh at something that is not funny.
It's the Jimmy Fallon test.
Is everybody ready?
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
First of all, let me ask you guys this. Are you guys familiar with Shakey's Pizza? Are there Shakey's Pizza? Chris already lost. Chris has already lost, and I haven't even read the
I think they were in
goddamn.
Wisconsin and stuff.
Which
I know
celebrity has never had Shakey's Pizza?
I've never even heard of Shakey's.
Ringo's. Ringo's never had it. Okay. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Do you guys know where it is?
No.
Yeah, they're like all over the South, I think.
California and the
Okay.
Or California.
Washington.
Here we go.
Philippines.
Everybody ready? Chris, I'm going to let you back in the game. I'm going to say that was a false start. We're going to rerun the
Do
race.
smiles count? Or it just has to be audible laughter?
Cannot laugh. If you laugh, you lose.
Okay.
Sauce, are you in? You ready?
Of course.
Max, you're on the brink of losing already. Chris, you ready?
I'm all right.
Zachary?
You're an O-ring?
I'm ready to go.
Here we go. 4 of you. No laughing. This is serious. Shakey's Pizza was founded by a guy named Sherwood Johnson. His name was Shaky because he got malaria during World War II, which led him to have nerve damage that made him shake. Max is out. Chris is out. Zach, how you doing? Because Sauce is holding on. Sauce, let me read this one again. Maybe you didn't hear me because you're not listening. Shakey's Pizza was founded by a guy named Sherwood Johnson. His nickname was Shaky because he got malaria during World War II, which left him with nerve damage that made him shake.
His name is Shaky Johnson?
Technically, yeah.
And Sherwood
Sauce is the winner.
Well done.
Sauce, you didn't laugh at a guy getting malaria and nerve damage.
Jesus.
Shakey's Pizza.
That's a real thing.
They called it Shakey's Pizza because he wouldn't stop shaking.
That's so
he got
cruel.
malaria.
That's sad.
You didn't laugh.
No.
Paul?
Yes.
You did something right.
Thank you.
You did something right. What a classy move you just pulled off.
Yeah, I'm not laughing at that.
Did you read about how Harry's Head Cheese restaurant got the?
No. How?
Sauce, now that you know how Shakey's Pizza was named, and Chris tried to piggyback it, why don't you do one? Tell me a major fast food chain and why they are named what they are named.
Me?
Yes, you, Paul. Do you know the history of a fast food name?
I do.
Which one?
It's funny you bring that up.
I'm glad I asked.
It's an old tale about a restaurant that many of you don't know about.
The show's going.
That, like, I don't know. I can't think of one.
You ever been to?
Don't.
You ever been to that famous burger joint, Lady Fingers?
You know, Mark Rosen gets a lot of Amazon packages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I know how they came up with the name Jack in the Box.
See, that's
same thing with Popeyes.
Oh, I don't know why you made it gross. Sauce, you do one. We got 60 seconds left. You do one.
Oh.
It's an old tale.
Do you know why they call Del Taco?
No, why?
The computer guy came up with it.
My God, it's like watching a hamster on a hamster wheel and the thing just hangs itself halfway through.
Well, that'd be better than hanging out with you.
I want to know the history of In-N-Out.
Oh.
See, there you go. Sauce, do In-N-Out.
That's good.
That was good.
History of In-N-Out?
Yeah.
Five Guys. Yeah, the history of Five Guys is Hawk's sister named it. Because she slept with Five Guys a lot.
That's actually not too many.
She's the caboose of a train.
Yeah, what's wrong with five?
With like
you mean,
five guys
all at once?
All at once.
All
yeah.
at once. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's how they came with Broadway pizza. Any more?
I would ask you the same.
Wasn't your grandma the original Juicy Lucy?
Genius. Well, your mom was the original Hot Pocket.
Oh. My mom's listening right now.
Oh, sorry.
And she's honored.
Yep.
Yeah, I went to the farm with you and we came up with a jerk chicken.
Oh. Me?
I wonder how many times a day he says me, question mark.
Who, me?
Paul, you're fascinating. Tomorrow,
Thank you.
5:30 to 9, Power Trip back.
Tomorrow's
we have initials
Friday already?
Initials
My
at 8:15.
goodness.
What are we up to? 83.5, I think, right?
It has to be, yeah.
$83,500 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot tomorrow. 9 to noon is next. Have a lovely day, everybody.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Enjoy your adventure, Eva.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.